Our high school history teacher is building a rocket.
Let's read about that.
I'm Carrie. I'm Rachel. We're from the OC. Good mythical morning.
Good mythical morning.
This episode is brought to you by the Rhett and Link Kommunity. Go to RhettandLink.com, click on Beasts, create and connect with other fans of us and the type of stuff that we do that you can also participate in over there.
Today we're going to pick up reading Gutless Wonders, the screenplay that we wrote when we were 14. We've read 3 parts up until now. You can read those before you get to this. Today, part 4. When last we left
They can
off,
watch it. We read it, but they watch us read it.
Yeah, you watch us read it. It's awesome.
So just to bring us up to speed, my dog Tucker has an amazing ability to dress himself. Local news caught word of it. We were invited on. In order to prepare, I go get a haircut.
Yep.
And then that night, I go to sleep in my bed. You go to sleep in your bed in a separate home. No fishy stuff going on here. And we both have very fishy dreams. Very weird dreams.
You speak French only in your dream. There's a genie. It's a little weird.
Well, this is where we've been.
But now we pick up in scene 6 called Tucker Televised. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
Tucker goes to the television station.
Here we go. Link wakes up in the morning, gets out of bed. Link walks out the door, sleepy, and throws clothes over the fence to Tucker. All right, Tucker, put on this sweater you knitted. Today's our big day.
No sweat, wiener. Wait, he called you a wiener?
Yes, and at this point, the script has a handwritten note that reads, finish later. The most important part of the whole plot line, we just said we'll finish it later.
Yeah, and
it
later,
was too important to do.
Later has come and gone, and it has never been written.
Sorry, so, okay, so we assume that scene happened. Tucker went to was on the local news, and then we're at scene 7.
Yeah, scene 7, Subway. Rhett and Link are on the way to Subway. Pick Up the Pieces is playing. The car breaks down. Music still plays.
Several people come up to the car. These are our friends and their real names. Trent, Chris, Brandon, and Mike come up, and one by one, dressed stupidly, try to push the car. Oh, they'll be funny. Just dress them stupidly.
Yeah, right.
They try to move it, but they can't. Jason K comes up. Now, this is like the smallest friend that we have.
Yeah.
He comes up, tells them to move away. He pushes the car by himself.
That's funny.
Wow. A little guy pushes a car.
Rhett gives him a thumbs up and drives off.
They arrive at Subway, and the song goes off.
Now, we had a Subway in Lillington, very close to where we grew up, and it was owned and operated by what we have written as the Arabian guy. Since we've turned whatever we are now, we're not 14 anymore. I'm 34, I think. We know that Arabian is the incorrect way to refer to a person. There's actually an Arab person.
Yes.
So we're going to call him Arabian guy because that's what's in the script. And Link is going to now...
I'll be the Arabian guy when he's talking to you, and then you be the Arabian guy when he's talking to me.
Perfect. Yeah, he kind of had an attitude. He was kind of like the Subway, like the soup Nazi from... Seinfeld.
What would you like?
I was wondering, do you have any 9-inch subs?
No, we only have 6 or 12-inch subs.
I like your accent, Link. You sound like a Jewish person from New York.
It's ironic.
Oh, okay. Could I have an 18-inch sub, like combine the 12-inch and the 6-inch subs?
No, that is not possible. We only have 6 or 12-inch subs. I never know what's going to come out.
Do you serve spaghetti or pizza? Because that's what it sounds like.
No, that would be we're only to serve. It is.
Okay. Well, I'll take a 6-inch spicy. Emphasis on spicy. Italian on white bread.
Link steps up.
What would you like?
Cold cut combo, please.
White or wheat?
Would you happen to have any whole grain bread? A mixture of white bread and wheat bread?
No, just white or wheat.
Okay, I'll take a 9-inch whole grain sub.
Listen, read my lips. No 9-inch or 12-inch, no whole grain. You are becoming a really big pain.
Okay, I'll take a 6-inch cold cut combo on white bread.
What would you like on it? To me?
Yeah.
A little bit of everything and a little whipped cream.
Rhett and Link move over to the cash register.
That will be, and there's just a $sign. Apparently, we were
We didn't
planning
know.
for inflation. Whenever the script is read, you just put in the dollar amount.
Okay.
That will be dollar amount, and I will leave you with good advice. Only 6 or 12, white or wheat, I will give you something good to eat.
So he rhymes, I noticed.
Little rhyme.
That's about all the comedy I could glean out of this whole scene, was that this guy rhymed.
Wow.
Arabian guy hands over the subs. Ladies and gentlemen, that was scene 7.
Wow.
We should move on to scene 8 in hopes of finding something with a little bit more comedic substance. Professor Mac. Now, Professor Mac, as I said before, is a real history teacher from our high school who was my history teacher. He had a wonky eye and he wore glasses.
I'm going to be Professor Mac.
Professor Mac's hand, it's a shot of Professor Mac's hand playing tic-tac-toe. Draw, then crosses out. So he's won the game. Zoom out, showing Mac and total board covered in tic-tac-toe games, all crossed out.
I'm unbeatable.
Cut to door. Rhett and Link walk in.
Now, first of all, I think this is funny.
He's playing
tic-tac-toe
tic-tac-toe
against himself, and he's covered the whole board, and he keeps crossing them out because he can't beat himself. I'm unbeatable.
That's good. I like that. Continue.
Cut to door. You'd read the
Cut to door. Rhett and Link walk in.
Hey, boys. What do you need?
Professor Mac, my dog was stolen. Pause. When was Tucker stolen?
He was stolen while we were at the television station in the scene that we never wrote.
So at his moment of fame, he's stolen for his talents.
Yep.
Oh gosh, there's conflict there. We just kind of missed it because we didn't write it.
Yeah.
But then we go to Professor Mac. Professor Mac, my dog was stolen. In the scene we didn't write.
Oh no! Tell me the details.
Well, it all started like this. Link gesturing to Mac as camera fades out. Fades back in. And that's how I ended up vomiting on President Clinton.
Very interesting. I've been working on something that may help you out.
Mac walks to the closet, brings out a rocket.
It's my newest invention. The unumbilicalized smoke emission tubule.
Rhett turns to Link.
All right. Use caution, though. I haven't fully tested it.
Well, what does it do?
It's a name-oriented seeking device.
Rhett,
Now that's...
how does it work?
How does it work? Once fired, it's capable of reaching speeds up to Mach 3.
Now that's fast.
That's fast. It will make impact with anyone having the name.
It will make impact.
It will make impact with anyone having the name.
Mac turns, erases board, and writes while talking.
Billy Ray, Billy Ron, or Schmitty.
Now, Smitty, there was a scene with Smitty earlier.
Yeah.
So that was a seed planted.
That's interesting.
Billy Ray, Billy Ron.
Or Smitty.
Why those 3 names?
Once again, stupidity raises its ugly head. Don't you realize I'm the master of scientific intricacies?
Yes, we say this in unison. Yes, Professor Mac. Mac hands the rocket over. The umbilicized module, I think is what he called it.
Yeah.
Tubule. Camera follows the transition. Oh yeah, it's a dramatic following the transition.
Use it only in times of great need or misfortune.
Professor Mac, it seems like I can already smell Tucker because he's so close to coming home.
No, son. Rhett just forgot to put his deodorant on this morning.
Close up of Rhett, amazed. Take your glasses off, be amazed.
He is the master of all scientific intricacies.
Thanks, Professor Mac. I don't know what we would do without you.
Hopefully, you would use the bathroom without me.
See you later. Oh, this is you. You're smelling your armpits.
See you later.
That's my favorite line of the whole Gutless Wonder so far. Thanks, Professor Mac. I don't know what we would do without you.
Hopefully, you would use the bathroom without me.
See you later. Rhett and Link exit. Mac goes back to drawing on the board. Tic-tac-toe. And there you have it, people. That's another installment of Gutless Wonders.
Now that was, I gotta admit, that was good writing there at the end. I must have written that.
Mr. Mac was
Hopefully
great.
you
Smart.
would use the bathroom without me.
Everything he said was funny to me. We should track him down.
Yeah.
Make a documentary about
He
it.
might be dead. That would be a shame.
He's not dead. He's a modicum of ingenuity or whatever he said.
I'm gonna be.
He doesn't die.
I'm gonna be Mr. Mac for the rest of the episode.
Okay.
Just no matter what.
Let's see where it lands. One of these days we're gonna get one of these special slots here. Oh! How do we get so close? Rhett tries to cheat off Link's test.
Well, this is appropriate because I'll be Mr. Mac and myself because I have administered this test.
This is an important test. I've studied a lot for this, and
Go, Link. Here's your test. iPads don't exist yet.
I'm using this as a trapper keeper, and I'm using it to keep Rhett from cheating.
All right.
Okay, I can do this. Just fill in the blank in multiple choice. Hey, what? Are you looking at my test? Don't look at my test, Mr. Mac.
Yes, sir.
Rhett's looking at my test.
What is that? A trapper? It's not like any kind of trapper keeper I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's just that's not the point. The point is he's cheating on my test. It's just.
Holy Moses. What in this world is this?
It's an iPad, Mr. Mac.
What's an iPad?
I came from the future on your tubule that you gave me when I was 14.
I knew it would work.